Yo, what's up guys, Greg2G here, and today we're going to be talking about the Demon Hunter in Diablo Immortal. Before we get started though, please make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell if you like Diablo Immortal. I'm going to be making daily content as soon as the game releases, showing off all sorts of builds for all the classes and all that good stuff. Alright, let's get into this. So the Demon Hunter, as we can see here, usually has dual wield one-handed crossbows. We don't know yet if there's going to be two-handed bows or crossbows for the Demon Hunter, but this is basically the typical setup for the Demon Hunter. Alright, first thing I want to point out is it's the Demon Hunter's auto attack, the basic attack. So as you can see here, she fires left and right, and then fires both at the same time. So she has, I guess, what you could call like a combo sort of system. So you fire left, fire right, and then fire both at the same time. So every third hit, you're going to be doing a little bit extra damage with your basic attack. Alright, her other abilities, and I'll throw up the ability list on the screen here real quick, but her other abilities are called Daring Swing, which allows you to basically swing up and over your targets if you're trapped or you just want to get a little bit of quicker movement. Then Multi-Shot, which we see on the bottom left here. We have 3 charges of that. We have Rain of Vengeance, which is the big AoE you see as we use here. We'll see it right about here as soon as we use it. Rain of Vengeance rains arrows from the sky. And then the third one we have is Unleash Hatred, which is a little bit longer cooldown that has like a knockback effect to it with some burst damage. And then what we don't have unlocked quite yet at level 5 will be unlocking Strafe, which is basically, I mean, if you played Barbarian and you know Whirlwind, right? Basically Demon Hunter has something kind of similar to Whirlwind, where the Demon Hunter will spin around and can pass through enemies and basically do AoE damage, shooting in all directions. It's pretty crazy. Alright, let's go ahead and move forward a little bit. We're just about to hit level 5. We should be unlocking Strafe any moment now. And then we got a big, massive enemies right here to test it out on. So throw down the Rain of Vengeance, a little bit of Strafe. There we go, a little bit of Strafe there. So as you can see, the way that Strafe works is you have a huge, like basically casting bar. Like you can charge it up to full, and then once you use it, you can hold it down, and it gradually gets used over time. So for example, you hold down Strafe for a few seconds, it'll maybe only take like half of the bar. It'll recharge while you're not using it. And I'm not 100% sure how long you can possibly use it for, but it seems like probably about somewhere between 5 and 10 seconds long you can hold down Strafe for. One thing we're not completely certain about is whether or not the Demon Hunter, I mean, I think that every class should be getting these combo effects on their abilities, like we saw in the Wizard. The Wizard had the wind and the fire combo. So I'm not sure if the Demon Hunter has anything. As far as I can see by watching this gameplay right now, I don't really see any combos happening. That doesn't mean it's not going to happen. Maybe the person that's playing just hasn't hit the right abilities in the right order. Who knows? I hope to see something like that for the Demon Hunter as well, but yeah, maybe it's just not in this version of the game quite yet. One thing I've been kind of concerned with the Demon Hunter is how exactly you basically aim your auto attacks. It seems like she just attacks whatever direction she's facing, which I guess makes sense, but it would be nice if you could like kind of walk backwards and fire at the same time. I'm not sure if that's actually possible. From what we're seeing here, it doesn't seem like it is possible. But yeah, this guy's doing a really good job of actually, kind of stutter stepping every now and then. You saw he laid down all kinds of fire behind him, which is like one of the best strengths of the Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter is one of my favorite classes in Diablo. Like in Diablo 3, I had like over 200 hours on a Demon Hunter, which in comparison to some people is like nothing, but 200 hours is a long time. And I really enjoyed Demon Hunter. And the main thing I really love about Demon Hunter is kiting and like basically, I play StarCraft a lot, and one of my favorite things to do in StarCraft is like Marine Micro, Stutter Step Micro, and I get that same sort of vibe when I play the Demon Hunter. What's interesting, so as we see here, he does seem to kind of lock onto a target, the Demon Hunter. Like as we saw there for a moment, he was strafing back and forth while attacking and facing his target the entire time. When I say he, I mean the player. The player is a male. You just can't see him right now. But yeah, so it does seem like there's, I guess, some sort of mechanic that allows you to, I guess, lock onto a target. Maybe it doesn't seem like there's a button to actually lock onto a target yourself, so I guess it must be some sort of AI built-in feature of the Demon Hunter, which is kind of cool. It's good to know, because I would imagine if you had to turn and face the direction of your target every time, and we saw there for a moment actually as well, she was, yeah, right there. She's actually backstepping and backpedaling while attacking. So I guess there is some sort of yeah, I guess built-in feature of the game that detects targets and will actually cause your character to turn around and backpedal, which is awesome. I'm glad to see that. That's really awesome. There we go with a little bit of a strafe again, just to finish off that little group of mobs. And did we see the Rain of Vengeance yet? It looks like Rain of Vengeance is ready. Maybe we'll see it here in a moment. Let's go ahead and fast forward and see if we can find out. See that not Rain of Vengeance, the ultimate ability, I mean. Not Rain of... We've seen Rain of Vengeance. Okay. Alright, that player did not actually use it, so we're going to ahead and pull up a little bit of a different bit of footage that we have here. 1080p, even more high definition footage. So, alright, so we see the Demon Hunter using a little bit of strafe. We saw the other abilities as well. Start off with, let's just go ahead and see. Oh, what was that? Was that the that was the multi-shot. Okay, there's the ultimate ability. So the ultimate ability appears to just basically turn every shot into a multi-shot. Even, at least, looks like it's even more powerful than the multi-shot itself. So there's the Demon Hunter ultimate for you. Everything turns into a multi-shot. And you can AoE your targets down pretty quickly and easily there. Oh, and here we see the Daring Swing. The Daring Swing just came out. So that's how that works, in case you're wondering. If you see a large mass of mobs, you just want to jump right over them. You know, the #1 killer of Demon Hunters and most ranged classes in Diablo is being surrounded and body blocked. So you can't just run right through your enemies, right? Some games they let you do that, but Diablo, no. That's the #1 killer, is you get surrounded by mobs and then you can't move. And as we have for the Demon Hunter here, we have Daring Swing as one of our abilities that could get us out of that mess. And then we also have Strafe, which is a bit slow, but it'll also let you pass through monsters as you use it. So usually every class has 1 or 2 abilities that allows you to pass through enemies. Because otherwise, every time you got surrounded by enemies, you would just be, there's no way you're going to live. So you got to make sure you have one of those, at least one of those abilities on your bar, just to make sure you can get out of trouble in case something crazy like that actually happens. Alright, and that's going to do it for our first look at the Demon Hunter. Looks like a lot of fun. It might be one of the classes I main. I'm not even sure yet. I like the look of it. As we can see here on the screen as well, you got a little bit of bonus. We see a female barbarian, a female necromancer, a crusader running around, and a lot of good looking stuff right there. Diablo Immortal is going to be great. Thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate you. Have a good one. GG's, and I'll see you next time.